yeah, I know some people who you have helped the most, who you've done the most for, who you've bent over backwards to help them with their pain, help them with their misery, help them with what they're going through. They're gonna stab you in the back. They're gonna say the most cruel things to you. They're going to hurt you, even though you've done everything you possibly could to help them. Please, please don't take it to heart. Sorry, my phone is... I wasn't ready to shoot a video, but I have someone going through something. A client of mine is having troubles with a relationship in their life. And I know this happens to so many people. It's happened to me so many times that I want you guys to know that when you do your best to help someone, it's not always going to be appreciated. They're not always going to thank you. As a matter of fact, sometimes the people you've helped the most are going to be the ones that hurt you the most. Be prepared for it. Not everybody is going to want your help. Not everybody is going to appreciate your help. That's why we have to be really, discerning on where we spend our time and who we help. But it doesn't mean stop helping people, okay? It just means be prepared that you may get hurt. So here's an analogy I like to think of, and you guys let me know if this resonates with you, if it makes sense. So if you have a little doggy and the doggy runs in the street, they're not listening, their owner's saying, "Get back here, it's not safe for you out there, get back here, come here." And it runs out in the street and it gets hit by a car and it breaks its leg. You, being the good person that you are, you see that dog and it's yelping in pain and it's crying out for help and its leg is broken, and you try to gently carry it to safety and you try to bind up that broken leg to make it heal better. That dog is going to bite you back. When you touch its leg, it's going to bite you because it's in so much pain there. And it's the same with people we deal with in life. They're in so much pain that they're biting back. And the moment you try to help with that area of pain, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt them, and they don't know what else to do. They don't want you pressing on that pain area. They don't want you lifting it up and trying to fix it necessarily. They don't understand that the pain you're causing them by bringing it up and trying to straighten it out is actually going to help them for the long run, so that they don't have pain in the future, so that they can walk straight, so they don't have to limp on a broken leg the rest of their life. All they feel, all they know is that you're bringing up pain, that you're doing something that's causing them more pain. They can't always see the outcome, that it's going to make it better in the end if you deal with it. So keep that in mind when someone lashes out and they hurt you and they say the most mean, evil, and cruel things to you. Just remember, they're like a puppy with a broken leg. They don't understand you're trying to help them and fix it. So don't take it to heart when they lash back at you and they bite you with cruel and cutting words and they say evil things to you. Don't let that pierce your heart. Remember, friends, you have to keep your armor on. If you don't know what your armor is, please read Ephesians chapter 6. I think it's verses 10 through 18. And God tells us how to put on our full armor. Listen, we're in a battle every day, guys. And Satan hates you. If you're a child of God and you love God and you're trying to obey him, he's going to come at you every way possible. And he will do it through those you love. He'll do it through those you care about, who maybe don't have as deep of a revelation of God as you do, who maybe aren't walking in God's precepts, and who are broken. People who are broken emotionally. Their leg may not be broken like the dog, but their hearts may be broken. And when you try to mend it up, they're going to bite you back. It's nothing against you. So I say to put on your full armor because you have your shield of faith. If you hold up your shield of faith, You don't let the fiery darts of the enemy get inside your heart and inside your soul and make you think that you're a bad person, that you're not doing enough. And then you walk around with guilt and condemnation and feeling bad and not getting sleep because you're spending all your hours dwelling on how you're a bad friend because they told you that while they were hurt. They told you that while they were hurt. They didn't know what they were saying. They were lashing back at you because you were bringing up some pain points and trying to get them healed. So we have to keep on our breastplate of righteousness. We have to hold up our shield of faith, and we have to have our sword. Our sword is the word of God. That will fight back against the attacks of the enemy. People are being used by the devil. They don't realize, it's like the analogy of you get the angel on one side and the devil on the other shoulder. They're both speaking to you constantly. Which one are you listening to? So this person who bit you back is listening to the evil one, and he knows exactly which harmful things to say to you that will get you all worked up, that will get you all upset, and that will get you thinking you're the worst person in the world when all you are doing is trying to help. That's why we have to guard our heart. That's why it says in the book of Proverbs in the Old Testament, guard your heart above all things, for out of it springs the issues of life. What issues are you dealing with right now? What's got you all worked up and bent out of shape? I guarantee you it's something that has to deal with your heart. So we have to protect our heart. You can be the most well-meaning person and do everything possible to help someone, and they might bite you back so hard. So just be prepared for it. Be ready for it. See it for what it is. When these attacks come to you, do not take it in. Do not say, oh my gosh, they're right. Yes, I am the worst friend in the world, and think that you're not doing enough. Listen, it's not true. You're doing everything you know to do. Listen, you're always trying to do your best, aren't you? You're not getting up and going, who am I going to hurt today? Who am I going to pulverize? Who am I going to put down? That's not you. You care about people. Sometimes you care too much. You care to your own detriment, to the own detriment to your own health and well-being. And that's got to stop, okay? You have to love yourself just as much as you love others. And don't let someone's evil attack and words against you make you feel any other way. You are doing your best. So chin up. You got this. Live true, love hard, shine bright.